Hello, everybody. I bet y'all didn't expect that. Can you hear us? Can you see us? Let us know. We're here. Are you?
And we literally just got in the house.
Oh, we did. We did.
Mm-hmm.
I see Jesse and Lisa's here. Rebecca, howdy.
Hey.
Let us know.
Given the weather report, 73.
That's
wow.
nice in Indiana.
It was
76
nice here.
there in Texas.
Nice here today.
Yeah. So can you hear us? Let me know.
Tell us.
We need to know.
Yeah.
I don't hear anything. I don't see anybody.
Maybe we just...
Did we blow everybody out of the water?
Away.
Loud and clear. Awesome. How is everyone doing tonight? We're looking a little rough tonight. We just get back in from the Sugar Shack making maple syrup and been down there all day. So if we look nasty and tired and all of that, you just have to forgive us. It is what it is. So anyway, howdy, Jesse and Lisa.
Hey.
Glad to see your weather is improving there in Nova Scotia. It was 76 here in Houston today.
Wow.
Yes. Well, we were about plus, I don't know,
7 or
8, plus 9 Celsius. So it's warming up for sure. Beautiful day. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? 73 in Southwest Indiana. And Tom Fillmore. Hey, Tom. Hello, guys. We're here.
Hello.
You sound great. Well, thank you. We don't look as good as we sound. Look a little rough tonight. I have camped out down the Sugar Shack now for the last, I don't know how many days. Renee. Hello, Renee. How are you?
Hi, Renee.
Judy Bustard. I'm not sure that is my daughter and son-in-law. It is. We just thought we'd just kind of give everybody a little something to grin and laugh about for a while.
Cheer you up.
Jesse, Lisa, hello, y'all.
Hello.
So we'll wait for some more to join us here. I'm sure more will get on board here with us.
Yeah, we didn't schedule very much in advance because we really weren't sure if we were going to be up here.
Oh, we did not.
Yeah. I mean, we were at the shack until what, 7:30?
Yeah, just quarter to 8.
Yeah. I actually just got in this chair 10 seconds ago.
Yeah.
And because I had to go and lock up the chickens.
Yeah, they misbehaved.
And
but they'll make bail.
they don't come in, they don't go into the coop until it's dark.
No. And with the new chickens, we've got 10 new chickens now, and so that makes a total of 20. And to try to keep up with the egg demand.
Egg demand, yeah.
And so it takes a little bit longer to get them all in there.
Yeah.
But anyhow, anybody notice what's over? Let me see. What's over my shoulder right there?
Yeah.
Oh, right there. You see that? That is fresh maple syrup 2021 vintage. It was a great year.
And we have more than that.
Oh, yes, we do.
I said to him, I said, are you going to, because that shelf is actually bigger than what it looks. And I said, are you going to try to put them all up there? We've got, I don't know how many bottles. He said, no, I don't think it would hold it.
No, it won't hold it. We've got we got enough to fill that shelf and then some. So
we literally just finished bottling like 45 minutes ago. Yeah. And this batch, Tony said, oh my word.
Yeah.
He said, it just tastes so good.
Yes. I think the maple syrup this year is, I think, some of the best syrup I've ever made. I mean, it's phenomenal. It really is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's
but,
good.
We've got
good stuff.
A couple gallons now of syrup right around there. And so anyhow, I don't know if is everybody still hearing us? Because everything's moving really, really slow. Jesse and Lisa, we see syrup. Yes, you do. We got a lot more. Tom Fillmore, watch your video today. It was great. Well, thank you, Tom. We appreciate everybody.
We do.
Watching those videos. Jesse and Lisa, keep the back scratchers on the shelf and sell the syrup. There you go.
He's talking about the antlers.
Yeah. Yes, I hear you. Renee, good. Thank you. Jesse, loud and clear. All right. Good. So that's awesome. Yeah, the syrup's coming out really good. it has been a really weird sap season.
Mhm.
We had last week, last week, beginning of last week or something like that, we had about 2 days. Excuse me. Yeah,
Goodness.
I'm tired
Better
tonight.
take a drink or something
You're going to, what was I saying? Oh, the sap season this
of
year.
the weird
We
weather.
had
Yeah.
about 2 days where the sap ran really, really well. And we ended up collecting, I would say, somewhere around 270 gallons of sap. And then it quit. Nothing. And for a solid week, we had no sap,
Mhm.
nothing at all. We had beautiful weather,
Mhm.
but it was too warm because you need below freezing at night, +5, +8 during the day. Well, we had +15 and it stayed +6, +7 even in the night. Therefore, the sap stopped flowing. But thankfully, today, let me see, was it today? We
Today.
collected today.
Yeah.
We went down today, and we've had a good stretch today
Mhm.
of weather, and we were able to collect another 100 gallons
Mm.
today. Tomorrow is supposed to be another good day. It's going to
Mhm.
get cold tonight and then warm again tomorrow.
Mhm.
So we anticipate we'll get another probably
Yeah.
100 gallons tomorrow. So that'll bring our sap total to somewhere around 500 gallons of sap, something like that. So it should be good.
Yeah. All the buckets were just overflowing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hated to, because sometimes when you lift them from the tree, they tip and they spill. There's no way to avoid that when they're so full. And I just cringed at spilling any of that on the ground, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Rebecca, where'd you go? Let me see here. You asked us a question. Okay, Rebecca Stanley, are we going to be able to buy some syrup? As far as I know, yes.
Mhm.
We will have syrup to sell. We've still got a lot to boil down and make, so we will have syrup to sell.
Mhm.
We're just making sure that we can get it across the border. As far as I know, we can. I spoke to a couple different companies that do shipping internationally, and they said as long as the label is printed and customs basically knows what's in it, and it's not anything that is forbidden to be sold within the U.S., then as far as they knew, there shouldn't be any issue selling it at all.
Mhm.
As far as payment goes, just you can do it right through PayPal. Um, I wouldn't suggest you pay on Super Chat, because through Super Chat, I don't know if anybody knows or everybody knows this or not, but any monies through Super Chat, YouTube and Google takes their share out of that before we get it. So if you purchase something such as the sap or the syrup, then just pay right through PayPal. That way we're guaranteed to get all of it
Mhm.
instead of YouTube taking their portion. Okay. So that's it in a nutshell.
Mhm.
How do you order? Simple. Go right to our community page or the about page, and it is there. Our address, our email is there. Shoot
Yep.
us off an email.
Email would be the best way.
Email's the
wouldn't
best.
it? Yeah.
And then put your address in that email
Mhm.
and what you'd like to have.
Do we want to tell them some prices tonight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can tell you the prices, but we're going to list all of the prices.
Yeah.
It'll be there on our community page or on our about page, and so all the pricing
Yeah.
will be there. But
Now, as far as shipping,
Mhm. I don't know what shipping's going to cost.
we're not 100% sure.
We'll see what we can do for best
Yeah.
flat rate shipping so that it's not astronomical.
Yeah, we've already
know.
talked about it and looked into it. We probably won't go through our Canada Post.
No,
They're very expensive.
very expensive.
But we'll go through another, like a courier.
Yep. But we will work it
That'll
out.
be more feasible.
Yeah, and we'll have some maple cream, maple butter available as well,
Mhm.
and hopefully we can get some candies made for too long.
Yeah.
But we've got a good bunch of sap coming right now,
Mhm.
but that could shut off in 2 days.
It
Who
could.
knows?
I mean,
yeah.
as of right now, it's good.
Yep.
and the holding tank, she's holding
It
her
is.
own. Let me
Yeah.
tell you. If
It's
you
full.
guys aren't following us on Instagram and Facebook, um, I do the Instagram, so that maybe gets updated a little more. I just updated it before I sat down here. I try to show you some extra stuff that you maybe won't, different stuff, I should say, than what we put in videos
Yep.
of what has happened in the day. And I
Mhm.
always show you what we're eating at the shack. Tonight we
Mhm.
had delicious venison steak and fried potatoes.
Mhm.
And of course, there's always something sweet other than Tony
Oh, right.
and other
Mhm.
than the maple syrup, you know. So if you care to know a little information like that, follow us on Instagram.
Jesse and Lisa, right side of the screen looks good, but the left side is looking a little tired and scruffy. And that is
Aw,
the truth.
this guy is tired.
I am. I am
He is
tired and
very
I am
tired.
scruffy.
He
I'll
had
tell you.
therapy this morning.
Oh man. Not on my whiskers, on my shoulder. Shoulder's doing really good. Good progress being made. So we're pleased with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, forgive the scruffiness tonight. I honestly just had time to get in the house, change
Yep.
my clothes, get washed up, cleaned up a bit, and run over here to the computer and get
Make
things
the
ready to go.
make the announcement and
Yeah.
get the dogs contained, and
Yeah.
they're passed out behind us, and
Hopefully they stay that way.
hopefully they stay that way.
Tom Fillmore, we're going to get more snow because I licensed the motorcycles today.
Oh yes, the bikes have been going.
They have. They've been.
Ours is up in New Brunswick.
Yeah, we got to make a trip to New Brunswick to get ours, ride it back home.
Once the provincial borders, they're going to open on the 18th.
Oh, forgive me for yawning, everybody. Hey, Gary, how you doing, Gary Tucker?
Good evening.
How you doing, sir? How's the travels going? You're
Yeah,
I seen some of your pictures. You're stuck in a snowstorm or something
whereabouts?
there.
Where is he? Do you know?
I think they're still, Ontario somewhere. I'm not sure.
Ontario takes a while to get through.
Yeah. So hopefully all things are going well, Gary.
Yeah.
Rebecca, sounds good. I'm in no hurry. But thank you, Rebecca.
So those of you who watched today's video, what did you think? You kind of got to see the old evaporator working.
Yeah.
It's
quite a setup. It took us a long time to get everything in place, but it's so different when you run your evaporator outside, because you don't have to worry a lot about safety as far as the ventilation and the pipe going through the wall and all that stuff. However, with us moving everything inside, you really have to take your time to make sure you've got your walls insulated, metal on the walls to protect it from heat. You have to make sure that your flue that's going through your wall is an insulated Selkirk flue that protects the wall from any heat. It has to go through different flanges and all this stuff to get it together.
And that was something.
There's a lot of work.
Believe me, you guys got the best part on the video.
Yeah, those videos. Oh my Lord. We spent like 10 hours a day trying to get everything together.
I had never done anything like that in my life. Believe me.
Oh my.
So that was interesting.
Gary Tucker going great now, sitting in the jealous Quebec City. Okay. In Quebec. Well, all righty. Well, hopefully, once you get to Quebec, come through the border there in New Brunswick, then you're not too far away. Stay safe. Hopefully all your travels have been going well there, Gary, and everybody. Jesse and Lisa, big congratulations on the first fire in the new Sugar Shack edition. Looking great. Thank you, Jesse and Lisa. We appreciate it. It was good.
It's nice to have the extra room.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And that big old smokestack going up through the that thing's up there.
Oh my Lord.
But you have to have you got to have that pipe up in the air like that for it to draw right, because you don't want the back feeding the smoke.
No.
Some days the wind the air can get heavier, and you don't want it to you don't want it to back feed, that's for sure.
Right.
Gary Tucker will be in Upper Sackville at campground tomorrow and start quarantine in our new home province. Okay.
All right.
Well, you're gonna really put the pedal to the metal to be in Upper Sackville. But there's some nice areas up there. That's for sure. Rebecca, where did she go?
She loves the videos.
She said, I love the video. It's looking really nice. I appreciate that, Rebecca. It's coming together. The Jealous is 14 kilometers north of New Brunswick border. Okay, Gary. So
wow.
you're almost there now.
Almost there.
Bruce. Well, hey, Bruce, how you doing?
Good
Howdy
evening.
back at you. Jesse, we saw and understand why you always on the level with us. I have a few of those levels.
Oh,
Joni
my
was quite
word.
surprised. But I know there's been different ones that made comments today on the latest video, but I just have not had time to stop. I was run ragged today because the evaporator is working so well and
Mm,
it's boiling so fast that I have to keep up with, watching everything and then
yep.
filtering everything and
Mhm.
then draining it, one off into the finisher.
Mhm.
And
And
oh
and
man,
in the meantime, I'm making trips down to the creek, getting water.
yeah.
Tell you, just like Caroline Ingalls down there at that sugar shack, keeping the pots a boiling on the stove so we have
Yeah.
hot water. And
Yeah, that's one thing you've got to have in a sugar shack is hot water.
yeah,
Because you're always cleaning up
yeah,
little
always,
bits of sap.
always keeping
But
everything wiped down,
yeah,
washed, wiped, put
yeah,
away. Our hands
yeah,
get so they don't get sticky, and
yeah. But it's honest to goodness, the best syrup we've ever
it
made.
is very good.
It is the
Yeah.
best. I mean, it is so good.
And
For
we've
sure.
already had some local people,
Yeah.
some people on Instagram. They've already placed their order, and they're coming to pick theirs up. And
Yep.
a lady on the weekend is coming to get some.
Gary just stopped in and say hi, guys. Love the Tuesday live feed. Great vids lately, too, guys. I'll be able to catch up on them all in a day or two. I'm off to bed. Long day of driving tomorrow.
All
We
right,
understand,
we
Gary.
understand.
You be safe, my friend,
Mhm.
and good luck tomorrow on the roads and the day after getting into Sackville there and
Be
everything. So
safe.
be safe for
Yeah.
sure. For sure, for sure. Um, Gary. Oh, and I got your cannon lids with me too. Awesome. Thank you
you.
so much, Gary. We appreciate
We
that.
appreciate
Really
that
do.
so much.
They're hard to find around here,
They are.
and people start getting them, and
Yeah.
then
I
they go.
looked the other day at the grocery
Yep.
store, and
Yeah,
yeah, they were out.
they sure were. So hey, everybody, we need everyone to help us tonight with our latest video. Um, YouTube's got some crazy new stuff out that they're doing. So we would love to see this latest video um, really start trending really well. The views have been down just a little bit on some of the vids. So we would love to see everyone with the latest video that we put out. Everyone that can watch that video by what time tomorrow? What time do we put it out? By 7 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Yeah, 7 or 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
Our time.
our time,
Mhm.
because YouTube will notice that, and it just kind of gives that video in our channel a little push that it's needing there.
Mhm.
So if everyone could
Mhm.
just go watch that latest video and watch it a couple times if you want to,
And share it.
and make sure you hit the like if you haven't.
Yeah.
Um, and make sure you whatever, leave a comment, whatever you want to do there,
And everyone on
and
here, you
share it.
guys do that
Yeah,
stuff.
you
You
do.
really do.
You do. Yep.
We know we're preaching to the choir here,
Yep.
because you guys show up all
Yeah,
the
all
time,
the
and
time. So
you're doing
faithful.
all the stuff.
You're doing all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
And but anyway, if we could just encourage everybody out there to watch our latest video, and then the video, it was under 7 minute video, the short one when we put the evaporator through the door. If you wouldn't mind watching that one again too, just that's going to help some things with the algorithm for YouTube and for our channel. So if you don't mind, I hope that's okay to ask for that help. We feel that we know everybody well enough now, and everyone knows us, and so when we need help, we just ask.
Right. Kind of an odd relationship. We've never met you guys.
Well, I feel like we have, though.
We do. We feel like
Yeah.
we know you.
Yeah.
You guys get to see us every week.
For
The
sure.
good, the bad, the ugly, the funny, all of it.
Gary Tucker, I got 10 dozen for you. That should work.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That should work.
I will use every one.
Rebecca, canning lids are hard to find here too. I know. What is up with that, Rebecca? It's crazy.
The preparedness.
Rebecca says, I'll watch again tonight. Thank you so much, Rebecca.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Jesse and Lisa, will it help if we watch your latest a couple of times? It sure will, Jesse.
Or Lisa.
And Lisa
know
too.
who's talking.
Jesse and Lisa. True. But yeah, anything that anybody can do to get our watch time up a little bit. I really don't know what's going on with YouTube lately. But they've got new tax laws out now. They sent us information on that, and
they're constantly just switching stuff
all the
It's
time.
crazy.
But
I mean, just since we've got in, which hasn't been very long, we've seen a lot of changes. So I can imagine channels that have been on a long time really seeing a lot.
Yeah. Well, we just appreciate everybody, what they do and what they do to help
We
us.
do.
For sure.
We do, absolutely.
Yeah. Gary Tucker going to bed. Cheers. Good night. I'm going to watch the vid now. Good night, folks.
Good
Thanks,
night.
Gary.
Good night.
Rebecca, I feel like I've known you and MBF for years. Well, thank you,
Aw,
Rebecca.
thank
We
you,
really feel like
Rebecca.
we've known you guys that
Yes.
long too,
We do.
It's just a really neat relationship. And
We do.
when they allow us to cross the borders, I guarantee you we're gonna, if people don't mind us stopping by and just saying howdy. We'll
have
come
a big
by
old
and
meet
say
and greet.
hello. It would be awesome, wouldn't it? Yeah.
We'll hit all the Cracker Barrels.
There you go.
Kind of get everyone in like a couple 100-mile radius.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be
We'll
fun?
do something. For sure. Yeah. Bert Dasher, y'all early. My notice at 8:30.
That's when we started.
That's when we started. Our time 8:30.
Yeah.
But that's when we started.
8:30, same as
Bert
always.
Dasher.
Mm-hmm.
Rebecca saying hello to Bert. Yeah, Bert Dasher. I've known MBF for years, since they started. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They've done so well. They really have.
Yes, they have.
I hope one day we can get there, to that mark, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, and just that would be so awesome.
Just takes time, consistency, which is what we're definitely trying to be consistent.
We are. Yeah. I'm trying to schedule all of our videos now to come out at regular times, because that seems to help as well. So let me see here. Tom Filmer, I just told Gail to put the coffee on and go to bed. I have to stay up and watch the videos again. Oh, Tom, you're awesome.
That's neat.
You're so awesome. You really are.
And thank you again for telling your son
about
Trevor,
our
channel.
Yeah.
We appreciate that so much.
Yeah, for sure. Rebecca Stanley, I'll host it.
Hey,
that's awesome.
It's awesome, Rebecca.
We'll do that for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. That'd be so cool. Just what we should do, just once the borders open and everyone's got some time, find a common ground place, and just everybody say, okay, we're going to meet up here, and we're just going to hang out for a weekend. That'd be so cool.
It would be neat. We'd have to do it, regionally. Like, okay, let's do like kind of the East.
Yeah.
And have a central meeting place, and then we'll go more central. Yeah.
Jesse said, I'll bring my appetite, Rebecca.
Yes, definitely.
That would be good. That'd be so fun, though, wouldn't it? What do you guys think?
Yes, we are in Atlantic time zone, Bert Dasher.
Are we?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what. Of course, you on Instagram when I post the reminder, I say Atlantic. Yeah, we are Atlantic time zone.
Great news on the shoulder, everybody. My physiotherapist told me today that she's really, really pleased. I'm basically back to like 85%, 90% mobility now, and have no strength much in it, in the upward, positions and stuff.
Show us what you can do tonight.
But what do you mean?
Show us. You showed us last week.
I don't know. It's
your
fine.
Progress.
Yeah, I can just. That's
that's pretty good, dear.
Yep, it's coming. So anyway, now I feel foolish.
Why? I don't know.
So it's coming, but I'm very pleased with what the physiotherapist told me today, and just need to keep working it and just work it. It'll be all right. Bert Dasher, I'm Eastern time zone. You must be Atlantic. Yeah, we are, Bert.
Yeah. It's probably an hour difference.
Bert Dasher, MBF boiled sap today too.
I saw that on their Instagram.
Yeah. I wonder how much they got.
They got some.
I know that they've had a really hard struggle up there getting sap.
They've been really frustrated.
Of course, it's been cold and everything. But it's just been a weird year. Honest, we've only had like if I put all the days together that we've had sap, you would have about 5 days since sap season started, and that's it. It's been a really, really weird sap season for sure.
Can I have a sip of your water?
You can have a sip of my water.
I haven't got
there
my
you
drink
go.
yet.
Yes. Rebecca, Jesse, and Lisa, game on. All right, let's make this happen. Renee Brooks, I think Tony needs a nap. You know what? I didn't sleep well last night at all. Just a lot of things on my brain, I guess. But and then today, but I'll tell you what, when you're outdoors all day long,
that fresh air,
it takes it out of you, you know,
fresh air
and
gets
running
you.
back and forth. And then that evaporator, I'm telling you what, that dog hunts.
Oh my Lord.
It is so hot around that evaporator. You can't imagine how warm that thing gets. Tom Fillmore. That sounds like a good excuse for a bike trip. That's what I'm talking about, Tom.
That's right. Hey, have you been on your bike yet, Tom?
Yeah.
But I guess maybe not if you just licensed it today.
I
right?
can't wait to get ours. I got to put a new battery in it, I'm sure. And, you know, check the tires and everything. It's in storage. Yep. But
our neighbor actually across the road, he went on a little trip today. When we were up collecting sap, we heard his bike revving up.
Yeah. Rebecca, you can't get much better than Southwest Indiana as a central location. And that's the truth.
That's true.
Yeah, because we were in Evansville, where you live, Rebecca.
Yeah.
We have been there. That's probably our most frequented, between that and Walkerton, Indiana. That's up by South Bend, Indiana. That's probably the two most visited places we spend time when we travel down there. For sure. Would 500 subscribers make him do snow angels?
Hey.
Look, if I could find 500 more subscribers to add to our channel right now, I'll tell you what, I would get a snow machine. I would make the snow, put it on the front lawn, dive into it, and make a snow angel.
There you go. There you go. Well, I'll tell you, he's got a kayak out back.
Yeah. What's that got to do with it?
Well, I don't know.
I'm not sure I'm not sure how we got to the kayak there, but
the creek is flowing really good now, so I don't know.
I'm still not sure what that has to do with snow angels and making snow.
You're talking about doing something
right
crazy.
Yeah, but no, it's this subscriber thing's up and down all the time.
Yeah.
It's the most frustrating part of YouTube.
Don't get them going on it, okay?
No, because I get frustrated with it because it just no matter how many new subs we get, I don't know. I'm just not even going to talk about it.
We don't understand.
Don't understand
what's going on with that algorithm.
No, so
it's just a constant purge.
Yep.
They purge us every day.
Oh, it's crazy.
It seems like the minute we get, and we know we're getting new ones.
We get new ones
because we get notifications, and they contact us, they comment, and you know, hey, I'm a new sub, and it seems like that almost triggers that algorithm's like, oh, we got to go in and we got to start deducting, and that's what they do. So
we would love to get over. I'll tell you what, if we could get over 2,000 subs, you know, that would be so cool. I mean, that would be such a load off our shoulders. Anyhow, so that's just the way it goes. Andrew Eisen, your therapist didn't smack you for lifting the evaporator, did she? Here's the funny thing. When I went to physiotherapy this morning, I walked in and she's standing there looking at me and she said, "You're in trouble."
Oh, she'd seen the video.
She watched the video. She said, "You're in trouble. Get in here," she said.
I wonder if she's on here right now.
So I said, well, I just lifted with my right arm. Wink, wink.
That was funny.
But no, I didn't. Honestly, my right arm has gotten so much stronger after my injury on my left. And so I'm really able to use my right arm for a lot of those lifting things and everything. So but yeah, she watched it and she got after me, Andrew. She really did. It was funny. Bert Dasher, so hot and humid and muggy in South Carolina. I'm burning AC already. Really?
Oh my word.
Yes, sir. Jesse and Lisa, it would be a snow angel with 1.5 wings only. There you go.
Oh.
I wouldn't get that upward sweep momentum. You know, I'd be like the bird that ran into the patio door.
Oh.
I just didn't see it coming.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of bird and patio door, we almost had that happen. We had one in our fireplace the other day. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Where are we at here? Mr. Jim. Hi, y'all. Jim from
Hey,
Central Florida
good
is in the
evening.
house.
Good
Everyone
evening,
stand
Jim.
back and calm down. Woo, woo,
Hey,
woo, woo.
glad you're here for
Yeah.
live.
Hey, Jim. Glad you're here.
Yes.
Glad you're here. Tom Fillmore. No head than running. Won't take them out until salt is all washed off the roads. It'll be May probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's probably when we take ours out.
Yeah.
Bert Dasher, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
Let me just throw this up here. We appreciate that so much.
Thank you so much.
We don't take that lightly at all.
We don't.
It really helps us. It really does. And with everything that,
and we try to be good people.
Yep, we do.
We hope that that's coming across to you all. Like we've said many times, this is who we are. What you see is what you get. No put-ons here. This is us.
No, this is who we are.
So thank you so much.
Rough whiskers and all. So anyhow, but it's all good. So listen, everybody, quick question. Changing the intro on our videos.
Oh yeah.
Shortening them up a little bit, as you can tell. Apparently I've done some research in YouTube. All the geniuses say sometimes it's better to have a short intro, get right to it. So tell us what you think of the new intro.
Yeah.
I still feel like we need, in some of the videos to be showing some of our scenery and the scenic side of our property.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. But what do y'all think of the new intro?
Give
there?
us some
Give
feedback.
Some feedback. Bert Dasher, I learned a new Joniism this week. Which one? I learn many every day.
I know what one he means.
Which one? Share it with us, Bert. Tell us.
Someone texting you?
Yeah.
Yes. And I will tell you the background on that. I actually, here we go. I do everything so innocently sometimes, well, most of the time, right? So I was talking to Chelsea, who you guys know, she was on last week, was talking to her a little while ago this afternoon. And she said, Mom, she said, what's Popsicle Creek? And I said, Chelsea, you should know what Popsicle Creek is. You guys say that all the time. She said, Mom, I don't. I said, yeah, you do. Now, so let me preface by saying that especially Chelsea, both are girls, and Tony, they just for years, they always would quote lines out of movies, and it would become a running thing that they would say at appropriate times whenever it fit in. Okay. So that is a line out of Pinocchio, but I didn't realize I got it wrong until today. You never told me. Do you know what creek it really is?
What? Our creek?
No, the line I quoted, that's a line out of a movie that I quoted in the video.
Yeah.
A Popsicle Creek without a paddle. That's not the right one.
No.
What is it?
It's the scene when he's at the drawbridge.
Okay. And how does it go? Well, you know what? Here's a little trivia. I'm not going to tell you it's the real thing. Let's see if anyone knows. I know Chelsea knows whenever she gets on here. I think she might be out to supper. But I'm just going to leave that. We're going to let that go. And if no one knows the real line by the end of the live stream, I'll tell you what it is.
Popsicle Creek without a stick.
Okay. So we're going to leave that for right now. It's going to be something a little fun. We'll just...
all I know is that the more you listen to my wife, the more you will hear
There's Chelsea.
funny things.
And I guarantee she's going to set the record straight because we had a conversation a few hours ago.
Jesse and Lisa, the new intro is great. Thank you, everybody.
So do you guys prefer real short intros and then we get right into the video content, or do you kind of like longer intros?
Yeah.
Tell us, does it matter? It might not even matter.
Because we're trying to, and we talk a lot about our videos on here
because you guys are so faithful.
Exactly.
So you're
we feel like you're our sounding
board.
And that you guys have a lot of good input for us, because we don't want to be putting a video out there that's not
boring,
entertaining to people. And I understand too that not everything we do will, there's some that'll love it and some that won't,
Yeah, that's right.
But for everyone that's watching them, we want to make it the best video we can. So I hope everyone likes the new format. We're going to be changing some things up, getting right into some things, making some things snap and pop a little faster. Just seeing what we can do to make it more appealing to get new subs as well. Because we can never, lose sight of we have to keep our channel growing.
Right.
And that's kind of something that we've been working on, here in the last couple of days. So let me see here. Chelsea, hey peeps. Hey Chelsea, how you doing?
She made it.
Tom Fillmore, I think you should shorten them to 3/8 or 3/4. Well, Tom, isn't that the same?
Oh my word. You guys. That's funny.
I thought that would be the same.
That is funny.
Nisha, hey girl,
Nisha.
What's going on?
We missed you last week.
How are things in the big city of Moncton, Niche? Are you doing okay there? Huh?
Glad you're on tonight.
Yeah. Jesse and Lisa, if the creek is as frozen as a popsicle, why would you even need a stick?
Oh, okay.
Look, all I can tell you, Jesse and Lisa, is there are days I just have to stand back and I just smile and shake my head and just keep going, because the Lord has blessed me with a very special wife. She is a wonderful, wonderful person. And she is the much better part of this relationship for sure. So, but anyway, she's a lot of fun to have around, and it's all good. And she's sitting here just drinking it all in. Just
I'm reading some comments there.
Yeah. Bert Dasher, the new one works. Well, thanks, Bert. We appreciate that.
You like shorter intros then. Good.
Yeah. Chelsea, up Chocolate Creek without a popsicle stick.
And I did not
and he says it like this. Yeah. I think I'm up Popsicle Creek without it. I'm up. What is it? Yes. I'm up Chocolate Creek without a popsicle stick.
And so look at what I did. I had him up Popsicle Creek without a paddle, and it still sounded cute.
You just
and you
didn't
guys
know
all
where
liked
you
it.
were. You just didn't.
But apparently, none of you really knew.
Yeah, but no one knew where Popsicle Creek was.
Yeah, but no one knew Pinocchio, that line.
Yeah, well,
Chelsea knew because she says that all the time.
Yeah, well, what can I say?
Popsicle Creek. I don't know where I ever came up with that.
I don't, dear. Where do you ever come up with a lot of the things you say?
I don't know.
Chelsea, I was at music practice. I apologize for my tardiness. All right, yes. Well, 2 tardies, and then there's
2 tardy.
Rebecca, personally, I like short intros.
Okay, so that's 3 of you that said short.
That's good because that's the new video way.
I'll tell you,
we're doing
it makes it easier on the editor.
It makes it a lot easier.
Oh,
yes.
Tell them what happened last
I was so frustrated yesterday. I worked hard on that
man.
video, the latest one we put out. And we had a massive storm come through. It was like a hurricane came through, and it lasted for 24 hours.
80 mile an hour.
80 to 90 mile per hour. It was awful.
It seemed like the roof was going to lift right off of this house.
So anyhow, the power goes out. We have no power. And then it comes back on halfway through the morning. Mm-hmm. So I'm out. I work on the video and all that. I had the video almost completely done. Okay. And just before I hit save, the power goes off again and I lose all of the video. I did not have the the auto save on. Somehow it gets shut off. Anyhow, so I had to, that last video was created and edited twice. I don't know.
There you go.
I bet you I've got 10, 12 hours.
But
into
I'll
that
tell you
one
what,
video.
he's got some mad editing skills now.
Oh, it's crazy. It was crazy. Andrew Eisen, I like short intros. Okay, good.
So that's 4.
Yeah.
I'm keeping track.
Jesse and Lisa, don't limit yourselves to one type of intro. Mix it up to break the monotony.
Okay.
And that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
We try to do that.
Because Tony's all about mixing it up. What? Yeah, that's just your personality.
I have no clue what you're talking about there.
Like he doesn't get locked into just the same old way. You know what I mean?
Hey, Mr. Jim. Thank you so much, Mr. Jim. We appreciate you.
Oh, thank you so much.
You have been such a blessing. I want to just make sure everyone knows that you've been
Yes.
such a blessing to our channel. You've helped us with so many projects, and we
He
appreciate
has.
it. We really do.
He has given to us when
Yep.
before Super Chat was available.
So,
when nobody knew.
Yep. But we appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate
so much.
everything, every single person out there,
What
part
you
of
all
our
do.
family, part of
That's
our
right. I have to go for a
YouTube.
moment.
Yeah, she has to put the dog out. Part of our YouTube family. We appreciate you all so very much. Everybody is so awesome. You really, really, truly are. And I thank you, each and every one. Chelsea, I see you admitted to the people that you didn't get the line right. Ha ha. Oh, Mom, what a sweetheart. Chelsea talking about her mama. Jesse and Lisa, you the man, Mr. JRS. Yes, sir. And everybody helps out so much. You guys, the things that you guys do for us is just phenomenal. We appreciate it. We really do. And we don't take it lightly at all. It is, what can I say? Just thank you very much. Everybody, thank you. Chelsea, also, it's not Pinocchio that says that. No, it's Ginger. Ginger. It's the gingerbread man. He talks with a real high voice. It's the gingerbread man. It is. Bert Dasher, we had 2 tornadoes come through here in less than 2 weeks. We had another tornado warning that didn't produce, but had marble-sized hail. The South has been torn up, 7 killed in Alabama. Yes, I've been watching those, Bert, and our prayers are with everybody. We were living in Joplin, Missouri in 2011 when the F9 tornado came through Joplin, and it totally destroyed our city. There's like 200 or F5. What did I call it? F9? No, it's an F5. I'm tired, obviously. It's an F5 tornado, and it came through Joplin. So we feel for all those people. We know what it's like to live through that stuff. It was awful. Hidden Springs Farms. Howdy, folks. How are you guys? Is everyone doing well tonight? Chad here. Hey, Chad. Doing well. Just taking it easy after a long day at the Sugar Maple Shack. And you can see some of our syrup back here on the wall. That's not all of it. We got a lot more than that, but we just thought we'd put that up there, let everybody know we've got some for sure. Congrats there to you, Chad. Looks like your channel's growing there good. So
Yes.
so happy for you. I see you're doing a lot of the short video thing. I
Yeah.
read a lot about those, and they say that there can work really well.
Well, it seems to be working for
Yeah.
him.
Andrew Eisen, we got nailed by lightning during the storm. I was running through the house unplugging everything, but it still blew up my cell phone booster.
Oh no.
Man, don't you hate when that happens? I
My
know
goodness.
here it was thundering and lightning, but I've got good on my computers and stuff. I have a really, really, really good protector, vault protector on it, so that it may blow it up, but it generally stops it from affecting anything else that's connected to it. So, but I do remember one time it blew the phone up, the phone line, the router, the computer, everything. That was awful. But those folks, those tornadoes are no fun to be around, that's for sure.
No, they are not.
Roy Clemmo. Hey, Roy.
Good
Sorry, Johnny
evening.
Tony. Visitors over this evening. We'll watch the live chat later. Wishing you a great evening. Back to the visitors. That's all right, Roy. No problem at all. And for everyone that will watch this later, we thank you that you do that as well, for sure. Jesse and Lisa, hey, Tony, bring one of them bottles closer to the camera so we can smell it. I have smell-o-vision now. Well, here you go. There is, let me see if I can get this right up there. Now, there is some of the best syrup that you'll ever see right there. And you turn it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you want 4 bubbles as you turn it. And that gives you the right consistency. Well, isn't that nice looking stuff? Look at that. That's a 500 ml.
It is beautiful.
Yeah. We sell those for $12 a pop.
Well, just a minute. I'll go get a little sample spoon and we'll let them try.
Oh, here. Here. See if there. Okay, Jesse, you got it? There you go.
I'll tell you though, it is smelling so good at that shack.
Yeah.
Oh, if there was such a thing as smell-o-vision, we would enable it for you guys.
So did you get that, Jesse? Did you get it? Just let me know. Hidden Spring Farm. Yeah, I had a short of my puppy covered in the snow go up to 200,000 views. The
20-second video.
the 20-second video gained me 466 subscribers. LOL.
Wow.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, Hidden Springs. I don't know if you were on here about 20 minutes ago. We were talking about with the way the algorithm works and how it sometimes purges. Are you experiencing any of that now that you are growing in subs? Is it kind of doing this number for you? Like you maybe gain 10 or 20, but maybe you'll lose 15. Is that happening at all for you?
Yeah, it'd be
Just
interesting.
curious.
Because I know with ours, again, I don't want to harp on it, but it does get frustrating when you work hard, put out good content,
Mhm.
you know, because we thought about the short videos, doing just some of those in the background sort of thing. Because a short video is, there's people that are getting
Mhm.
like monetized and everything in 1 month on those short videos because they're only like 1 to 2 minute video clips
Or less.
or less.
And I could give you lots of material. Maybe that's what we need to start doing.
Just a short Joniism video, one a day.
Yeah, Joniism, one a day.
30-second Joniism every day and a short video. We'll see what
You
happens.
never know.
But yeah, that's that Hidden Springs Farms. That's all the rage right now is those real short
Yeah.
videos. So, but
Well, we
anyway.
got lots of animals around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bert Dasher, I need some of that liquid gold. I need at least 4 bottles. We'll see if we can get
We'll
that
see
right
what
down
we
to
can
you.
do.
Isn't that nice looking stuff?
Mm.
We got a bunch more. We finished bottling tonight in the finisher, and as soon as I was done bottling, I started filling the finisher again.
Yep.
With some more syrup that's ready to be finished off. So it's never-ending story.
Well,
it just goes.
That 1,000-liter holding tank has not been empty at all.
No, we keep filling it.
Because,
We had it
yep.
down almost half,
And
and then I
just
filled it
fill
back
her
up
up
today. But anyway, it
Thank the good Lord
Yeah.
that it's flowing.
Hidden Spring Farm. I'm enjoying the shack videos. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
You know, we try to put out some good content there and make sure everybody is enjoying those things. If anyone has any suggestions on content, I know we want to get into some things
Within reason.
You know, within reason, but we'll get into some cooking stuff with her and different things with Joni and stuff like that. But it's all good fun. It's
all good fun.
Jesse and Lisa, wow, I just went on a sugar coma. It looks awesome. Thanks, Tony. I'm glad you got that. Now I'll have to get the smelling salts to bring you back to reality here. So, but all jokes aside, honestly, in all the years we've been making syrup, and all the syrup we put out, I honestly believe that this year's syrup is the best we have ever made. The flavor,
it is good.
It is out of this world good. It really is. And then we've got, let me show you. I'll be right back. I got to show you guys this.
Oh, okay. Where's he at? In comments. Let's see. Hidden Springs. It does go up and down, but normally only by a bit. The one short gained me 560, but the next day 100 sub. Isn't that ridiculous? And have you looked into that? I know we have somewhat. First off, you can't find a person to talk to. Surprise, surprise. And Tony is back.
This is something that we're doing this year. Haven't done it before. This is our extra dark, heavy syrup. And it is, the flavor is so robust and it's really thick. You can't, no light can get through it. And this stuff here,
take the cover off and show them.
We're selling this. You get a mason jar for $10 for the jar. The reason we're selling it a little cheaper than the top grade is because there's just a little bit more of a, it's one less filtering that goes into this than there is that goes into this. And so this here is not quite as clear as that stuff, but the flavor in this, this extra dark,
this would be my pick for sure.
Out of the world.
We actually had one of our faithful egg customers. she came in the other day, and I had some sitting on a little table in our hallway.
Yeah.
And she spied it, and she placed her order. She said, "That's what I want." She said, "I want the richest, the darkest that you can
Yeah,
give me."
for sure. Jesse and Lisa, Joni just needs to start a Jonapedia page. Joniisms galore. I've told her for years to write a book, to write some of these things down, because honest goodness, people
It
won't
is
believe me.
funny.
I try to explain it to people. They just don't believe me.
It is funny.
It's
And what's funny and kind of sad at the same time is there's a lot of stuff that I know we've forgotten that I've said. Now Chelsea probably remembers.
Bert Dasher. I could eat pancakes 3 times a day. You know what? I could
Mhm.
too. But I like those.
Especially the homemade kind.
But I like them thinner batter, so that and it's got to be done in butter.
Yeah.
Fry them in butter.
Cast iron.
In cast iron, and
Mhm.
so it gets that nice crispy edge around them.
Mm.
Those are the best. And then throw a few chocolate chips in there. That's just good right there.
Get your chocolate
You
first thing in the
set
morning.
a plate of those on
Mm.
your forehead. Your tongue will beat your brains out trying to get to them. It's that good.
And then he washes it down with chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk, or just
So
regular cow's milk's good too. So.
He gets the day off right.
Hidden Springs Farm. That's the trouble with shorts. They like the video, but once they see that it's a farm vlog channel, they might unsubscribe. But overall, I still live it at 466 subs added. Well, that's really
That's
good.
very good.
But I don't know how we could, Hidden Springs Farm, I don't know how we could ever do shorts here, because I like telling the story. You know,
I could.
You could, yeah.
Because I don't always tell the
Joniism.
story.
Joniism. But the problem is, you couldn't fit your story into a 20 or 30-second clip, because it takes you forever.
Well, Chelsea has said for years, she's like, strap the GoPro to mom.
Yeah.
And let's just see what mom sees in a day.
People would get dizzy. They would get headaches. It'd be awful.
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, this looks like what do you say,
beer.
Guinness beer? It's good stuff right there. That is the darkest. That's syrup right there.
I'll tell you what it reminds me of, certainly in color, is sorghum.
Yes, it does.
Now, who on here knows what sorghum is?
Yeah.
That's more
It's
of
not
a
molasses.
Is that more of a southern thing?
It is.
We actually
but
have some
everyone-
over.
Sorghum's good stuff.
Yeah. So tell us if you know about sorghum. If you
Yeah,
have some, if
sure.
you use it. Rebecca probably does.
Jesse and Lisa, it was nice to see your video where you introduce other family members. We do wonder if you guys ever video outside the home.
Oh, who said that?
Jesse and Lisa. We honestly, this is where we stay. Right
Well, but
here.
tell us, what would you like to see? I said to Tony the other day, we live in such a beautiful area.
Mhm.
Nova Scotia is a beautiful province.
Yeah.
We're surrounded by water. I mean, we're just 15 minutes to the ocean.
Oftentimes I've thought
And
about,
just taking a drive. Would you guys want to do that one of these days?
take
Of
a
course,
drive
it
with us.
would have to be after syrup
Yeah.
season, but we'll go on a drive.
Yeah. But
And,
there's times, I know here,
It's beautiful.
I've wanted to take the camera and go and film, like when I'm doing something or going somewhere to get something or something like that. But then people can be,
You mean
it's
like
a little
in
different.
stores?
Yeah, it's a little
Well,
different
yeah,
because people will tell you, shut your camera off. I don't want to be on camera. You can't bring that camera in here, stuff like that. So it's kind of crazy. But
So then, Jesse and Lisa, are you saying a little more of a vlog style? Is that what you're saying? That you'd like to kind of see what we do, where we go?
Let me see here. Hidden Spring Farm short watch hours don't count though, and I found that even though I jumped up in subs, my daily views is roughly the same. Shorts are good for exposure though, and they are. And that was the thing that YouTube said about the shorts, is that it doesn't count your views. And with YouTube, YouTube right now, it's all about views. They want to see your videos are viewed.
Mhm.
If your videos don't get viewed, they really, really, really give you a hard time over it. I mean, they'll kick you. It can kick you right off. So,
Well.
Bert Dasher, when I was a kid, my mama made blackberry syrup, apple butter. We collect farm fresh honey. Homemade is always better than store bought because it is made with pride and love. And
That's
that is
right.
the truth. Yeah, and I remember
That is right.
I remember the blackberry syrup. I
Mhm.
can remember that.
Mhm.
And the apple butter, my grandmother used to make that all the time.
Pumpkin butter.
And fresh honey. There's nothing better than
Yeah.
fresh honey. That's some good right there.
Mm.
For sure, for sure. Jesse and Lisa put me down for 2 bottles of dark and 2 bottles of light. I'll even 7's extra S&H green stamps for you to use. There you go. All right. Shipping and handling. We'll get it to you, Jesse. For sure. Chelsea started. It's honestly too cold here
Isn't
for
she
shorts.
funny?
Anyway. Ha ha ha.
Chelsea, you are funny.
Yes.
Chelsea, do you even know what we're talking about? I'm sure she does because she's very much into technology.
Chelsea, he. Bert Dasher, sorghum molasses. My mama used to make it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's good stuff.
And it's got a little bit stronger flavor than just regular molasses.
But I like that strong,
really
bold
good
flavor.
Yeah, it is. Hidden Springs Farm. All my shorts are just weird or funny clips from my episodes. Most of my episodes are over 20 minutes. I'm up to 85 episodes now, not including shorts. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how long have you had your channel, Hidden Springs? That's a fair amount of videos.
Jesse and Lisa, sore gums is what I get after I leave the dentist.
That's cute. That's a good one. I think that they're going for the VIP one tonight.
You're funny.
That is really cute.
That is so funny. Yes, sir.
That is a cute one.
Thelma Prather. Well, hello.
Good evening.
Glad you joined us. Definitely Southern, she said. Yes, it is.
Yes, and you're from Tennessee.
Bert Dasher, Tony, if I come up, we have to do some fishing. Hey, look, we can sit right down at the shack. We can wet a line right at the shack.
Yep.
Right by the falls. No problem.
I keep looking every time I go to that water to fill my buckets. I keep looking to see some trout.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'll see them swimming by.
But we got great fishing, Bert Dasher, for sure. Chelsea, I know what sorghum is. Okay.
You do, Chelsea. But Chelsea, we're talking about shorts. Do you know what that means?
Andrew Eisen, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate that. That's such kindness.
That is so kind of you.
And we agree the dark syrup is the best. It really is.
It is.
Everybody loves dark syrup. They really do.
Yes. And I think he's local, isn't he? He's in the province.
I think so, yeah.
I remember he's on the South Shore.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But thank you again,
Thank
Andrew.
you so very much. We know money is not
it doesn't grow on trees
to come by.
Yeah.
Especially today. So we appreciate it very much.
Yeah. Especially after, I'll tell you what, after your whole life has been uprooted because of injuries and accidents.
Our life has completely changed. We haven't really talked much about it. We don't go into a whole lot of detail. I know we do have a couple of videos, if you go way back in our archives, of kind of a little bit of a sit down. But
it's all good.
It's all good. We have no hard luck story to tell. And
the good Lord above and all of the people that help us out.
That's right.
It's good. And these live streams, I'll tell you what, we look forward to them.
We do.
It's the highlight of our week. Honest to goodness, it is.
It is.
When we know it's Tuesday night and we're going to talk to everybody.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thelma Prather, definitely Southern sorghum is. It for real is.
It is.
Hey, old man in the shop, built not bought. I love that.
That's a cool title.
That is such a handle. I love that for sure. Hey guys, just got here. We're so glad you did. How you doing, man?
Good evening.
Jesse and Lisa. Yes, vlog style helps with introducing folks to other parts of your daily lifestyle. For sure.
Okay. So they like the vlogs.
Yeah. Well, I know there's a lot of channels that do the vlogs and that sort of thing.
We could maybe start one just a week.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. But honestly, there's not a lot of people around here, like my family, my brothers, they're, close, but they're so busy with stuff that they make it over every now and again, but it's good.
Well, what are you saying that about them for?
Because Jesse was talking about introducing other family members.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Isn't that a song?
Welcome
Wasn't that
back.
an old show?
Who was that? Was that Welcome Back, Cotta? Yeah.
Hey, where's Mr. Willie tonight?
Mr. Cotta.
Mr. Willie's not on here because he's our
Rebecca, I have several of my grandmother's recipes which call for sorghum.
Do you really, Rebecca? Tell us, what have you made with it? I've not ever cooked with it, honestly. I'm sure it would be a great glaze.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorghum on smoked ribs.
Mm.
Yeah, sorghum, brown sugar,
pork
with some of that on some baby backs. Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Slow smoked. Oh, you hurt yourself on those. Hidden Spring Farm. I'm like you guys. I love telling the story. I'll have my Ultimate Chicken House Built series coming soon, and that'll take me a couple of months, but I'll still throw on my farm blogs throughout. Oh, well, that's
Okay.
good. It's good that you can do those
Yeah.
both sides of it.
Yeah,
So
give people variety.
Bert Dasher, we put molasses in coffee down here in the South. Well,
Mhm.
we put, let me show you this stuff
We
right
do.
here in our coffee. Maple syrup in coffee.
In your coffee,
Try
in
it.
your tea.
You'll love it. You'll love it.
It's
Chelsea
good.
Stoddard. Yes, I know what shorts are, Mom. I also use technology and social media a lot for marketing.
You do, Chelsea. Okay. Well, Chelsea, do you think we should start introducing some shorts on our channel? That's what we were discussing.
Well, we could put 3 or 4 pair up on Teespring, see if they sell.
There you go.
Hidden Spring Farm. The short shelf doesn't make sense though. All my shorts have the same keywords, just different scenes, but some work and some don't. No rhyme or reason to it though. And that is the truth. But I was researching some of those shorts, Hidden Spring Farms, and it's crazy. Just 30-second clip. There's one guy that gets 1 million views every single time he puts one up. And it's nothing but like a Lego figure or something like that, doing something different for 30 seconds. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Well, people, I think, want to be entertained.
Are you not entertained?
What was that from?
Well, let's see if anybody knows.
There we go.
Yeah.
Little trivia for you. What line was that?
Chelsea Stoddard. I prefer bass fishing. I'm quite the little fisherwoman.
She is.
Yes, you are, Chelsea.
Chelsea
You're
is a
good
great
fisherwoman.
Fisher girl.
Thelma Prather, I'm sorry we didn't realize you all had what is that? B / what's that mean?
I don't know what you mean. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, explain that. I'm not up on all that stuff. You all had something there.
I don't know what she means.
Rebecca Stanley, MBF is on. Are they on?
Okay. Wow. So
we're going to have to coordinate so we don't we do not want to infringe on their time or anything like that.
Right.
So Hidden Spring Farm, we took possession of our property last July, and my first episode was released July 24th. I'm at 2,400 watch hours as of today. Well,
okay,
that's good.
So you're over halfway through.
So that's the only thing with shorts is that it doesn't count towards your 4,000 watch hours.
All right.
Let me see. Hidden Spring Farm, that's Arnold Horshack from Welcome Back, Cotta. There you go.
Okay.
oh, Mr. Cotta. Oh, Mr. Cotta.
What's that accent? Is it like New England?
New York, Boston, something like that. Chelsea Stoddard, Mom is also quite the fisherwoman. She once drug a small bass for about 10 miles before she even knew she had a bite. Poor little guy wasn't even fighting at that point.
Oh, that's so
because my wife's idea of fishing, because we had our bass boat down in the States in the U.S. and so her idea of fishing was to lay across one of the seats of the bass boat, enjoy the sun, and put the fishing pole over the water, over the side of the bow of the boat with about 4 to 5 feet of line out. She always said, well, I don't want to get caught in anything.
No, because the places we would go fishing, and I know it's the best bass fishing,
but
there'd be grass and everything. And
but then,
I didn't want
so that one day she actually had a fish bite her hook and she drugged that thing all over the lake because she didn't even know she had a fish on. It was awful.
I was just content. Just get the line in the water.
Chelsea Stoddard, just reel me in, lady. I surrender. My lip is so sore.
Oh, Chelsea.
Don't give me no lip. He couldn't. Bert Dasher, I had Cracker Barrel after church on Sunday. They have a chocolate cake made with sorghum, molasses, and Coke instead of milk and sugar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. I'll have to look that up.
My mom-in-law always used to make pork chops.
Yes.
And she would put Coke and ketchup.
Coke and ketchup.
On her pork chops.
I remember that was all the craze like in the 80s because I was just a teen, I think, living at home. And Mom first started doing that. Coke and ketchup. Yeah. It was so good.
I never heard tell of it until I met my wife. And then
I don't know if Mom still does it. You know, Mom, if you're on here, do you still do your Coke and ketchup?
She just does Coke now. No, she does not.
Dear, it's awful.
That's awful. Let me see. Where are we at here? Thelma Prather. We didn't realize you had been in an accident until we connected on your homestead site. Sorghum and cookies on pancakes, butter and biscuits. That's it.
There you go.
Yeah. Had my accident in what? July?
June 3rd.
June 4th. June 3rd, June 4th,
June
20
3rd,
what?
2018.
2018. Yeah.
So we're almost at the 3-year
Yep.
mark.
Jesse and Lisa, we are also reading the sad story of the bum that stole money from your honor system vegetable stand. We are so sorry for that. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
It's kind of sad, because
and we have never, to this day, we still haven't
they don't
put
know who it
anything out
is.
there. We have like all our egg customers, they come to the door. Of course, now buying syrup, now coming into this new growing season. I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to try it again, but
see, we try to treat people the way we want to be treated.
Right.
And
that's right.
So when we put our market stand outside the road, we had no problem at all. We had produce out there
for like 6 months.
And then we put our eggs out there and everything, and it was fine. It was on your honor system. And then somebody one Friday night stole the money, stole the eggs, and everything. And we couldn't believe it, because we're the type of people that if you show up at our door, now we don't have much, but if you showed up at our door and said, we're hungry, we have no food, I would gladly give you a dozen eggs and a loaf of bread.
Absolutely.
But to steal it from us, and then the very next weekend, they came back in broad daylight and stole eggs from us again. And so we had to make the decision that we couldn't leave stuff out there anymore, because honestly, it wasn't hundreds of dollars, but for us, every single dollar means something to us right now.
Right.
And well, it always has, but especially now because of not working and things with the shoulder. But anyhow, it was not good. We weren't very happy about it. But yeah, Jesse and Lisa, it's sad that there's still people that would do that, would steal from people. It really, really bothered us. But anyway, sorry for the rant there, everybody. Andrew Eisen, you should have wore your GoPro to your therapist. Visit, seeing her tell Tony he was in trouble would have been a blast.
That's an idea.
Look, Andrew, it was so funny. I walked in and she's standing there, okay, because I have to go in through the reception area. She's standing there today. She has her hands on her hips and she's looking at me. And she says to me, you're in trouble.
You lay down. You lay down. Come on.
What can I say? I'm busted. But anyway, no, she was fine. She understands I have to do stuff. And, honestly, she's the reason why I can use this shoulder again. She's the best physiotherapist, as far as I'm concerned, there ever was. So anyway, Bert Dasher, Chelsea, Andrew Eisen, Gladiator. Someone got it. That's right.
Got it. And Hidden Spring.
Hidden Springs got it. Are you not entertained? Russell Crowe. Yeah. I don't think he could even fit into Gladiator today. He doesn't look the same. Chelsea Stoddard, I think adding a few shorts would be good. It would appeal to all the audiences. Let them see your personalities in a flash.
Oh, wow. I certainly can do that.
That could be dangerous. Yeah.
Well, I mean.
Oh, yeah, that collar. The streak.
Dear. We're talking about.
I was thinking the Flash.
Got
my words mixed up there. Chelsea. Bert, I've got stories. Yeah, she does. Chelsea Stoddard. Yes. I like to just dangle the bait in the water and watch it dance in the water. It's so cute. That was her strategy. Yeah, but that poor fish.
Oh, Chelsea.
Jesse and Lisa, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys.
Oh, thank you.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you, guys.
You know what? Saying thank you just seems just like it's never enough, but we sure do appreciate it. And it does. It just helps. It really does to know, because there are days you just sit here and you wonder, okay, we got to sell this many eggs and this much syrup just to,
well, and we're happy to sell eggs, but anyone who's sold eggs, you don't make any money. on that
No,
at
you
all.
don't.
It's just
So,
the enjoyment of
yeah.
knowing you're providing something healthy to people
Yeah.
who want that.
We appreciate
But
it.
we appreciate
For sure. It's
this
awesome.
so much.
We do. And we could never say thank you enough.
Mhm.
And again, it's what to say, you know. So thank you so much. Chelsea Stoddard bait was 5 inches under the water and she's still hooked
going
one.
with that.
She used that top water lure. Home with
Oh.
Casey. Hey Casey.
Hey, Casey.
Y'all been doing awesome. Well, thank you so much. And you have as well.
Your channel's growing
Your channel's
too.
growing. Yes, it is.
Very good.
How's all the youngins? How's that hubby of yours? Chelsea Stoddard, she occasionally does her Coke and ketchup chops. Nana confirmed. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, we're glad Nana
Well,
has
good.
confirmed.
She must have went off here. She come on and said her one
Yeah.
comment. And she's going
thank you, Nana, for the confirmation. Thank you.
She's probably watching Judge Judy right now.
Bert Dasher, more stories, Chelsea.
Oh, you get her started.
Get her
You know
going,
what?
Bert.
It's
Get her
funny.
going.
She texted a while ago and she wanted to know if we wanted her on here again tonight. And we said, well, Chelsea, we're just gonna keep the people guessing. We're not gonna tell them, when you're gonna be
them
on.
guessing.
But she was all geared up,
with
I think.
Oil of Olay.
Dear, how do you know?
Those are all advertisements, old advertisements.
My Lord,
Yeah.
I've never heard
They're
that.
little jingles you get in your head. They never leave.
Oil of Olay.
Like, when you eat your Smarties, do you eat the
I do
red ones
that.
last?
Do you come very slowly?
Crunch them very fast.
It's a candy and it's chocolate.
Tell me what I ask. When you eat your Smarties, do you eat the red ones last?
Now, is that just a Canadian commercial?
Yeah, because Smarties.
Smarties are Canadian.
You guys don't have Smarties.
They
in
don't
the
know
US.
what we're talking about.
Now I feel stupid.
Yeah, because 75% of our subscribership is American.
Yeah, y'all been doing awesome, Casey said. Oh, yes, read that. Chelsea read that. Bert Dasher, home with Casey. Your hard work shows. Sorry to hear about the loss. How awful someone to do. Yeah, it is, Casey, but there's people like that in the world that they don't want to work. They don't want to, they just want to steal stuff. So, home with Casey, thank you. We are all well. Good. We'll tell them we said hello. Hidden Spring Farm. I have that theft problem too, but not really. We're running a farm stay here, and I have a bunch of cords of firewood. Should guests just help themselves to an unlimited amount just for a 2-night stay? I don't know.
Wow.
You might have to just tell them, here's your bundles of firewood for your
I
stay. I
think that's what I would do.
Yeah,
I mean,
I put it in a bundle and say, here's your wood for your,
for your stay.
Because there's nothing wrong with wanting a cookout fire or a fire in the backyard or whatever, campfire.
And obviously
wood, but
that you would include that in your package price.
Yeah.
Because you've got to go get the wood, and
I would just have that set up.
Yeah.
Here's 4 bundles of wood for your fire for the 2-night stay.
Yeah.
Bert Dasher, where did Dimpled Lady go? I'm not sure.
Rebecca. She's probably switching.
Dimples. That's right.
But
too.
we want you back, Rebecca.
Yes.
So get over here.
Bring her on. Bert Dasher.
We got to have Rebecca.
Jesse and Lisa. Lisa says to make sure you show video shorts and not Bermuda shorts.
Bermuda shorts.
Unless you want to get 1,000 more subs sooner. Well, that would be okay too. But
there you go.
Not sure if this would work in Bermuda shorts.
Tony, you are funny. Yeah, Rebecca's switching.
Rebecca's switching back and forth with MBF. Okay.
Oh. Well, Rebecca, you're
We
quite a
understand.
multitasker, aren't you?
Yes, we understand. Chelsea, I was hurt. Not another appearance, folks. They are keeping me caged tonight.
Chelsea, you are still here.
Well, Chelsea, it was last night or night before when you FaceTimed us with the guitar.
Chelsea,
and you were just going, making up songs about Creekside.
Yes. No, Chelsea, if we were to bring you on, listen. I think this would be fun. If we was to bring you on just for maybe a 10-minute guest segment, would you go get your guitar and sing those songs? Okay.
Tristan Eggs, howdy.
Good evening.
How are you? We're glad you're
Smarties
joining us.
in the U.S., but they're different.
And you have Smarties in the U.S.
Yes.
Okay.
But yours aren't chocolate, aren't little chocolate candies, are they? Smarties, aren't they?
I know here in Canada, the Smarties we have.
I wish I had some.
They're chocolate candies covered in hard
a hard
candy,
shell,
a hard shell.
and they're all colors of the rainbow.
Yeah.
I believe Nestle makes them.
Yep.
Now I'm not sure if Nestle is Canadian,
But
but
Tristan, what are the Smarties you have in the U.S.?
yeah,
Are they
tell
the
us.
same?
Do you guys know what we're talking about?
Hidden Spring Farm. I had one person guess go through a cord in a weekend, a quarter cord
No,
in
a
a
quarter
weekend.
cord.
I made 675, but after laundry, cleaning, and firewood is less than half. Firewood is super expensive at the hardware store.
Oh, you have to buy your
yeah.
wood?
You
Oh,
need to either
no.
do you have any firewood on your land, or if not, find yourself somebody that actually sells solid split and delivered firewood,
Right.
and just get yourself a dump truck load, like a cord brought in, and have it there. That would save you. You could probably get that for, I would say, a couple $100.
Right. Well, Ontario, it may be more expensive. What does a cord of wood run here, dear?
240,
Or
250
240. Yeah.
miles per hour. If you can catch it. But I've not actually seen a cord of wood run. Now, she has, apparently, along with Sasquatch, UFOs, and a few other funny things.
Dear.
Bert Dasher. Oh, there's enough kids in cages in Texas.
Let
Let
Chelsea
Chelsea out. Here comes a new petition. Let Chelsea out.
Look at Bella's tail. Her tail wagging
Yeah.
back there.
Yeah.
Well, that was
Jesse's daughter, y'all better look out if you get me and Nana as special guests. I'll tell you, we'll bring you.
Well, Chelsea, if you will get that guitar,
Yeah.
because they were some funny songs, and I was doing laundry. I didn't even get to hear them all,
Oh yeah, Hidden Springs
but
Farm.
she was on a kick.
I plan to make a rack with firewood bundles available for price. I'll include the bundle with their stay, but if they want more, it'll cost them. But I have to somehow close off my wood storage. Yeah.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can burn a pile of wood in a night in a
Right.
campfire. I'll
And
tell you.
especially maybe if they're folks that aren't familiar with making fires.
Then how are they going to burn wood?
Tony. Tony, what I mean is that, now listen. I know he knows.
I don't know how to get the
exactly.
fire started, but there's wood disappearing for some reason.
No, but what I mean
Can
is,
we bring our pet woodchuck?
Tony, listen.
Listen, is that your beaver?
Goodness. Chelsea's ready to rock and roll, Tony, so bring her on. So while you email her or whatever, I'll tell this little. What I'm trying to say is, if
boy.
you're proficient is the word for
Holy
you.
moly.
Mhm. If you are proficient,
Pause for a moment. Okay. Proficient.
I know some words.
You know some words.
If you are good at making fires, keeping them going,
Jesse and Lisa, we still love you, Chelsea.
you don't have to use a lot of wood, is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
But unskilled people
Oh,
might
Casey,
go crazy
please,
with wood.
Chelsea.
Okay.
Unskilled people could go crazy with wood. And downtown California today, there's a bunch of unskilled demonstrators going crazy with the wood. They have no idea what they're doing with that cord of wood, but they're here on Main Street.
You are awful. Guys, see what he does all the time. And this is on camera, but
Yeah.
you should see him off
Bert
camera.
Dasher, Hidden Spring Farm, get a shipping container. That'll work. Chelsea Stoddard says, I'm ready to rock and
She's
roll.
got her little emojis out. Look at that.
Jesse and Lisa, we call those M&Ms.
Okay, yeah, kind of, but not really, because M&Ms are mostly peanut, correct?
No,
These-
you can get chocolate-filled M&Ms.
Oh, can you?
Oh, yeah. And
But-
I don't know, Kenya. I've never been to Kenya.
I'm just leaving this alone.
Jesse and Lisa, we call those
Sorry.
M&Ms.
I seen that. So you're on camera.
Chelsea's daughter, Smarties are basically larger versions of M&Ms. Yes, they're on steroids. They hit the roids. Chelsea's daughter with a harder shell. Okay, that's what the turtle said.
See, and I knew this too.
Chelsea's daughter, Smarties in the States are known as rockets in Canada. Okay.
Yes.
Now
So-
that's the Rockettes.
You know
and
what?
They do New Year's Eve or New Year's party at Times Square in New York.
I'll tell you what, for next live, I will get some
Yes.
Smarties.
Oh, I hope so.
Tony!
How come your hands are over your face?
I
There you
can't
go.
look how red I am.
No, I know.
I will buy a box of Smarties.
Mhm. And I'll buy a box of rockets.
No, we can't even. Um, But
Monica Long, what about the spoons, Chels?
I will show you Americans what Canadian Smarties are.
Yeah, there we go.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Aren't you just something tonight?
Hello, Monica. How are you?
Hey, Monica.
And yes, what about the spoons,
What
Chelsea?
is she? What is she? Oh, she's sending a link for Smarties.
Yeah, Chelsea is. There's your Smartie link, folks. Get yours now. And Walmart is selling out of Smarties. They're flying off the shelves after a Homestead channel apparently had a discussion on the difference between Rockets and Canadian Smarties. A woman named Joni was heard to say, I'm going to show all you American folks what Smarties in Canada really are. Chelsea Stoddard, if you're curious what Smarties are, check out the link. Okay. Hidden Spring Farm. No, I cut and prep my own wood from my property, but it's hours and hours of work. Okay.
Yes,
I'm
it
not,
is.
I'm not free, eh? I just mean if a guest were to buy their own at the store, it costs over $10 for like $5. Okay. I know what you're saying there now.
Yeah.
Whew, I thought you were buying it from the hardware
I did
store.
too.
Okay. Bruce Swope, Smarty, the guy I worked with for 45 years. It's funny, Bruce. Jesse and Lisa, come on, Tony. Edith is trying so hard to explain.
Do you guys,
Archie!
do you guys really think?
Just listen, Archie. I'm serious.
Do you really think I'm like her? Well, I don't want you to be like him. I mean, I don't really want to be like her.
All right,
I
dear. We're just having
certainly,
fun.
yeah, we are.
Chelsea Stoddard, another link, Chelsea, and those are Rockets.
Look at her
So
go.
now, folks, you know where you can get Rockets.
You know the
and
rest of the
Smarties.
story.
Chelsea Stoddard, no spoons tonight, Monica. Ha ha ha. I'll save those for family dinners.
Isn't she cute?
Yeah. Bert Dasher, freeze dry Skittles and see what you get. They swell up twice their size and taste like the marshmallows in Lucky Charms. No way. That's crazy.
Alrighty.
Rebecca Stanley, night, guys. Night, Rebecca.
Good night, Rebecca.
You take care. Thanks for dropping by. We always
Thank
love
you.
hearing from Rebecca. So thank you. Bert Dasher, rockets in the U.S. are now known as Falcon 9s. There you go. And you can only buy them at the NASA store. Or the NASA store, I should say. Yeah, Falcon 9. That would be the new... is that the new... Oh, what I'm trying to say here, Bert. I think that's the new fighter jet or something like that. I think it is. Anyway. Well, that was a good bunch of time right there.
Yeah,
So,
time is a going.
Time is a going.
And you seem more awake now than you did at 8:30.
Well, what can I say? I wake up as time goes by. Yeah, for sure.
Well,
It is 9:53, folks, and I am struggling to keep my eyes open, to be honest with you. It's really, really warm. Chelsea, Nana wanted me to ask Mom if there's been any guests barking in the yard lately.
nope, not today.
Oh, what guests? What am I missing here?
Well, I was talking to her on the phone, I think yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And of course, I'm at the Sugar Shack.
Okay.
But we can still hear. We can't see the house, but we can hear if the dogs are barking, our outdoor dogs.
I
Remember,
see.
you had brought them up?
Yes.
And they were barking a lot.
Mm.
And I said, I was talking to Mom on the phone, but I said to Tony, and Mom heard me. I said, Tony, I said, how did I word it? So I ran it all together, which is what I'm known to do. I said, the dogs are barking and there's guests in the yard. They're barking. I think that's what I said.
There's
So
dogs and guests barking in the yard.
something like that. So that's what my mom
So,
is talking about. She's being funny.
so did we have guests today
Well,
barking in the yard?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, all was quiet.
We have guests, and then we have guests that bark. You know, it's interesting around here. It is. It's interesting around here.
Crazy Canadians.
Marshall Warden, how you doing, Marshall?
Good evening.
From BC.
Yeah.
How are things in beautiful BC tonight, Marshall? Is it? How's your weather doing? Pretty good up there.
Probably very nice.
I bet it is.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine the flowers are blooming and everything in BC. Well,
And probably what part of the province
I
you're in.
guess.
Yeah.
Bert, it's the new SpaceX docking rocket with the space station. Okay, that's what it is.
Okay.
SpaceX, I tell you, the privatized space industry is making billions. Jesse and Lisa, can you see the Northern Lights from your place? Asking for a friend.
That's so funny when he does that. Oh.
Oh, it is. It's hilarious when you do that, Jesse.
Mhm.
Lisa, oh, it's so funny. Asking for a friend.
What's your answer?
No, not tonight. But there are times of the year, especially in the fall, when it gets colder
Mhm.
and the nights are beautiful, and you can see, oh,
Goodness.
and you can see what we call the aurora borealis,
Mhm.
which is the northern lights. Now, I used to work years ago, before I was married, and worked in the Northwest Territories for a bit, and way up in the Inuit villages, like places like Pangnirtung, Dorset Bay, places like that. And the northern lights there are so beautiful. If you just lay on the ground and look up in the sky, it literally looks like someone has taken a box of crayons, melted them all down, and painted the sky with it. And it's just waves. It was absolutely gorgeous.
Mhm.
Incredible, incredible
Yep.
experience. But we don't see them like that here. Generally,
Mhm.
here it's just lights and just weaving in, streams of lights going across the sky. But it still looks amazing. Um, Chelsea, is someone in the yard? I hear them barking. Chelsea started. That's the wording. Okay. Bert Dasher, Northern Lights. That's Joni walking the dogs with a flashlight. That's Joni with a
Oh,
headlamp.
that's funny.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, Chelsea Stoddard. Did you ever tell them about the time Mom told someone you camped at 50,000 feet?
It was
Well,
30,000.
Chelsea, it
Yes,
wasn't
we did.
50,000, it was 30,000. And yes, we've told that story.
We've told that story.
We have.
That was one of the lives you missed, Chelsea.
Yes. But I camped at 30,000 feet, according to my wife,
You did.
without oxygen. That's higher than Mount Everest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you right now, that's
You
something
know
right
what
there.
I think of you.
Yeah. What, you want me to go camp again at 30,000 feet?
No, you can just do great things.
Great things. I see. Well, everybody, we appreciate everyone coming on here
Mhm.
tonight with us. We really do. Chelsea's on a roll now. Or how about the time we took her on a fun shopping spree, and after a full day of shopping, she bought, drum roll please, a bath towel all day long.
Oh, Chelsea.
A reversible one, I might add, as opposed to the one-sided towels. True story.
Oh, that was.
She brought a towel home and she
It was
said,
a
"Look,
beautiful towel.
I got this beautiful towel today and it's reversible. I can use both sides."
No, what I meant by it, I know you can use both sides of a towel, but it was colored different
Oh,
on and that's reversible was the wrong word. And as you can see, that story is still alive and well. It's a Joniism, but it is a really pretty towel. I still have it, still use it. It's got tassels on the bottom.
tassels on the bottom.
Yes, it's a really pretty
It's
towel.
bad when you get tassels on the bottom.
Oh my.
You know things are going bad. When?
Dear, dear, dear.
Of course, then there was a time we pulled into, I think it was Newcastle, Indiana for the first time. And there was a long barn there. It was a chicken barn or something. It had the rotating ventilation fans sitting on top of the roof. And you said, "Look at all those birds sitting lined up on that roof."
I do remember that.
And
It was
they were oscillating fans.
Yeah, it was way out in a field. Of course, a lot of Indiana's flat, and yeah, just the way that it was laying in the field or sitting in the field, not laying.
Chelsea says, "Love you."
And just the way the sun was hitting down on it, it just, just the silhouette. It looked
Oh,
like
yeah.
a whole bunch
Oh,
of like
yeah.
great big birds just spaced.
Chelsea's just using there for 3 hours. Jesse and Lisa, well, it's getting late here, and it is here too. Had a great time. Thanks for the laughs and Joniisms. Bert Dash, love you guys. Stay safe. Good night. You go, Chelsea. One towel later, it was a full day for Mom. Jesse, Tony needs a nap. I do. I am
He does.
exhausted.
Yeah.
So, hey, guys, we appreciate every single person out there, everybody that subscribes, everyone that supports us. You guys are awesome, and you're the best of the best of the best.
Mhm.
And so we tell everybody, just, you know, we want everyone to know that that's how we truly feel.
Yep.
And you guys are great. So thanks for watching the videos. You know, support the channel, share the channel. We really need to get some subs, some new subs. We really do. And so share the channel, reach out to your family,
thank you all
your
for
friends.
showing up.
Thanks everybody for being here
And supporting us in all the ways.
All the ways
you guys
do.
Support in all the ways.
If you want some syrup or anything to do with that, go over to our About page. You'll see our email there, and shoot us an email. Tell us what you're looking for, what you want, and we'll get back to you with some price and some product. And then we'll find your address there and or supply. You can supply us your address, and then we'll get some shipping and get it looked after for you. Okay? So good night, everybody.
Good night.
Take care. Love and prayers to everybody. Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Have a great day tomorrow. And we'll talk to everybody.
We will be back
on
at the shack
next
tomorrow.
Live stream Tuesday night.
And we're going to have Smarties.
Yes. And on the next video. Take care, everybody. God bless. And we shall see you all later. Thanks for coming by.
Good
the
night.
Homestead. Good night.